Hey guys, welcome back. Iron Squid Chapter 2, Grand Final of the Grand Final. Ominous. I am here with Day 9 as we have game number 2 between Life and Don Regu.
You know, Abyssal City, the map that Zergs love for all the counterattack paths, the ability to just put pressure on your opponent no matter how good his defense is. We saw the true colors of both players emerge right then and there. Daybreak, a very defensive-oriented map, has those counterattack paths. We saw the big, long Nesty DRG game, and I'm just hoping for more attacking because that last game was not the usual run-of-the-mill ZVZ, which involves lots of waiting and sitting and examining and going, nope, I won't do anything.
No. We'll stay back.
Yeah, especially on the non-Korean servers. I mean, most Zerg vs. Zergs are like that passive guy who just hopes the girl asks him out, right?
Yeah.
But, no, I could attack. No, I'll do it tomorrow. No, tomorrow I'll do it. Both these players, assertive alpha males, going for the attacks at every time.
Very nice, very nice. So, spawning down to the bottom left-hand corner here as our blue Zerg. He is an alpha male indeed. He goes by the name of MVP Don Regu.
And of course, his opponent up in the top right from Team Startail has been winning everything as of late and wants to prove today that Iron Squid is indeed part of the word everything. It is Startail life.
And for the longest time during this tournament, it always seemed like his tournament. It's hard to doubt him going into any tournament scenario right now.
Yeah, I mean, there were so many of the prediction questions, the prediction threads, and people were basically saying it's hard to say anyone but Life. I mean, what can you really do? He wins everything in every matchup. He shows incredible flair, and even here he's going for the 11 pool.
Very, very interesting little play here. This is what we more expect of Life in ZVZ. And again, on a map like Daybreak, where almost always it was like hatchery first, this is a really, really good choice. And if DRG does go for he's going to go for a pool himself.
Excellent.
Very nice choice.
You know, we normally see Life throw down he either throws down a gas about now, or he may very well just not get any gas, period. He's going to go straight for queen, gas at around 18, and then expand. It's similar to what we saw Nest T do on Ohana.
And with that, you know, it allows them to just, well, with the gas even, you can put on the pressure or whatever, but we'll see. We'll see. As the gas is now on the way there for Life, but it might be that extractor trick cancel-y thingamadoo because he's at 18, so he might want more Zerglings out once the lava pop. But no, that's not what he's up to right now. He's just getting his first queen out and just getting those Zerglings on the way to poke around, see what's going on.
I mean, Life has these just excellent speed timings. I mean, saying something like, all right, I know I want to get this expansion down, so what I'll do is I'll build gas, so that way I start mining gas the exact same time I start this expansion. It means it slows down the expansion as little as possible while still getting the gas started as early as possible. Most people will go for the speed and cut the expansion, or go for the expansion and cut the speed, but Life doing both with a really nice, subtle little timing.
Life here looking to put on a little bit of pressure. 6 Zerglings versus 6 Zerglings. DRG gets the better end of that engagement to kick things off. So Life will fall back for now, realizing they can't do much of anything there. And with that, I mean, he's going to start speed and just transition onto a more standard kind of mid-game scenario.
Gosh, Life always has such excellent Zergling micro, already getting ahead in that Zergling count. There's the 0 units lost extractor trick from Life, but 1 unit indeed lost by DRG.
Yep. As you rightly point out, his link control is just phenomenal here. DRG looking to just establish his expansion, get all those drones down there and good to go. 4 on the way actually right now here, so really, really droning up quite heavily at this point just to make sure that he can transition onto that mid-game very, very nicely here. And for now, just speed on the way for him as well. There is a slight window here for Life to go for aggression with speed, and this is that patented Life timing of Zerglings here with just that flood of Zerglings to do the damage.
Yeah, you know, I mean, a lot of people think of timing windows in terms of when my upgrade finishes in a non-mirror matchup. Like, oh yeah, I can get +1 attack for my Zealots, and there's a window where he has a lot of Zerglings. so I'll be able to do a lot of damage with my +1 attack zealots, that sort of thing. But Life is giving us a textbook example of a literal, exact, clear timing window. Life gets to put on pressure until Dongray Gu has his Zergling speed upgrade done. Little edges like this. Look at that. Picking off those lanes, losing as few as possible. Already with the speed, Life is going to get that bigger concave. And while all this is going on, droning's happening. That is the advantage of having that timing window. Look at me. Right now, Life has to pull back a little bit. No big deal. He's going to get the drone lead.
Yeah, and he really, really wants to pick off that queen as well. That's one of the big aims here for Life to actually go for when he builds this many lings. But for now, Dongray Gu has actually defended this so ridiculously well. He started Zerglings at a precise time as well. And with all of that, it's 23 drones to 21 in favor of Dongray Gu.
Gosh, I mean, Life just got a little bit over-eager. Rush up with the Zerglings, pull right back again when you clearly get that edge. Rushing up there and trying to get a briefly better concave. It's easy to get addicted to that sort of play. And we see, oh my gosh, Dongray Gu is setting himself up to do a nice counter swing.
I'm actually so impressed by Dongray Gu right now. He's really, really bringing the fight here to life. Those Banelings are going to finish up in the midst of all of those Zerglings as well, but there's still...
Oh, the queens are trapped! Oh my god! A huge hit! One queen goes down, two queens go down. Life is in trouble. All the Zerglings from Dongray Gu go straight up into the main base. They don't even need to kill that many drones. They just need to keep Life's Zerglings back, and this will allow the Banelings to roll right on up. Oh!
Oh my god, Life is on the edge here. Dongray Gu is doing so much damage. It's two queens.
Oh my god, GG! Oh my gosh, look at the frustration on Life's face. Life, who stormed out of the booth in game number 1 when it ended. Game number 2, instantly buries his face in his hands after the match. I mean, Life has come back from behind in a best-of-7 Zerg vs. Zerg before, but not when he gets dominated right out the gate.
Dongray Gu's ZVZ right now is looking so good. 9 times out of 10, when we see Life perform that exact same link timing on the exact same map, he is able to do a ton of damage, and no one can really truly react to it properly.
Yeah.
But Dongray Gu was like, know what to do, man. Don't care.
Yeah, I mean, Life has a really clear technique he uses. No matter what build, no matter what he's doing or his opponent's doing in the specific details, he gets speed up much faster. Then he puts on pressure while building drones. This allows him to skip the Baneling nest and get the lead in drone count, and then have a better economic lead. It's the same thing. It's fast link speed, skip the Banelings, build drones while you do the attack. Every single time does this again and again and again and again and again and again. Dongray Gu not doing the pure defensive thing. Everyone against Life gets all defensive and builds bunkers with lines around it, builds an extra cannon, leaves an extra zealot at home to block off. We see Dongray Gu getting Ling Baneling. He's not going Spinecrawler Queen for defense. He's getting units that he can counterattack with. And just one single counterattack, I think, reveals what the weakness for Life is. Life does so much attacking himself, he's not even used to players getting in his own face.
Yeah, it was a little bit scary there for Life. And, I mean, it was fun because we had a dinner and everyone was saying, you know, their heart answer and their mind answer. And for almost everybody, their mind answer was like, Life. Or
oh yeah, absolutely.
And then for most people, heart answer was like Nesty or MKP. I was like one of the only ones for my heart answer was Dongray Gu, because Dongray Gu's ever since he like sprung on with like, you know, having 4,000 points or something in like that season where he was like the first one to do it or something crazy. He was, you know, he was always there, but I did not expect it to be 2-0 at this point to Life, who is so good in ZVZ. Dongray Gu is looking fantastic.
A year ago, Dongray Gu was the new kid on the block. Right now, Life is the new kid on the block, trying to take that throne away from Dongray Gu and say, I am the best Zerg rookie there ever was. But Dongray Gu, now with his lead up 2-0 against Life, has the chance to say, no, I've been winning for a year. It takes more than a couple tournaments to be someone who can stay winning for a year. This is Dong Regu's chance to prove that he is still the Zerg on top. But if Life can make that comeback again, then he could have the chance to solidify himself as the #1 Zerg. Stay tuned, guys. Right now, Dong Regu leads the series 2-0 in this best-of-7. Plenty of room for Life to make a comeback. He's going to have to get started coming up after this.